What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz says that I've got my eye on the prize. The former IBF, WBA, WBO, and IBO heavyweight champion Andy Ruiz open workout has been consistent day in and day out. Okay, Andy Ruiz is looking great in training camp and taking off weight, working out on his own during the lockdown in preparation to get ready when he starts camp. It's a surprise how much weight the former heavyweight world champion Ruiz has taken off, which now is 33, 2, and 22. And with his home workouts, because he's been working out at home. This is a good sign for Ruiz when he does eventually fight again. At least now Ruiz is in the kind of shape to where he won't be beaten because he's out of shape. If Andy loses soon, it's because he's fought someone better than him. Okay, Andy Ruiz Jr., like, he's getting near 250 pounds. If he isn't there already, and that's where he needs to be for him to have the mobility to win. In the first fight with Joshua, Ruiz weighed in the 260s, which was 267 to be exact. But he will still be able to throw combinations. In the rematch last December, of course, we know what happened. He came in at 283 pounds, and, Joshua wasn't stationary, and Joshua boxed him all night long, and a lot of people blamed it on, the weight. It could have been a factor. Who knows, But, of course, Andy Ruiz wants a third fight with Joshua, and he's also interested in facing Tyson Fury, the WBC champion. Okay, neither of these contests will be possible if Ruiz takes another defeat like he did the one he just suffered. Also, he can't be, and this is me counterpunching, okay? Andy Ruiz, he cannot be in any position to fight any of those guys if he doesn't fight a top fighter. You know what I mean? And I mean, the top fighter consists of Dillian White, Oscar Rivas, Joe Joyce, Luis Ortiz, Michael Hunter, Charles Martin even, those type of guys. Because if he doesn't, people are going to look at him and say, hey, okay, you're fighting Chris Arreola. Okay, that's another tune-up. Okay, now it is rumored that he's fighting Chris Arreola. But I think if he was going to be more aggressive, I think he should go with one of these guys I mentioned. However, I know he wants to get started with his trainer and, have a fresh start and somebody that he knows that Eddie can, instruct him on and see where he's at in an actual bout. Okay, so that's where the real show begins. Okay, with a trainer versus a fighter. Okay. As far as his weight, okay, and I'm going to tell you guys this. I don't go on that because this is what was reported that, he's near 250 pounds. I mean, he looks good. Now, don't get me wrong. He looks good. He doesn't look that big, but he's short. He's about 6 foot tall. Okay. And Andy Ruiz, he has sturdy forearms and stuff like that. He's not like he's not a blubbery guy until it comes to his midsection, solid neck. He has really no neck, but he has a very deceiving physique. Okay. So I won't believe it until I see it, until he gets on the scales and shows like, hey, how much do you really weigh? Because I don't see any of these times on any of these social media things where he's on that scale showing people, hey, look, this is what I weigh. Okay, so until I see that, I won't believe it because, you fool me once, shame on you. You fool me twice, shame on me. Because he had everyone fooled that he was losing a lot of weight and he was in this fantastic shape. He had Manny Robles and Michael Hunter and all these people in his camp saying that, hey, yeah, he's in this great a shape and he's doing this and doing that in training camp. But then when he got on the scales December 7th, he looked like shit. Okay, so I'm not going to believe until I see it. However, I am impressed by the videos, the consistency of him working out at home, and another thing that lets you know that he hasn't got with Eddie Reynoso just of yet. He's just doing this on his own. So that is good. He has a great head start. He wants a third fight with Anthony Joshua. He knows where the money is. You know, he's interested in fighting Tyson Fury, but, you know, we'll see how far that goes. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Andy Ruiz and this article. I'll leave it below in the description box. He says he's got his eyes on the prize. Let's see what he does. You guys tell me what you think. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.